34 and 33. I will sing to the Lord as long as I live. I will sing praise unto my God as long as I have my being. That's my prayer to God. That's my dedication in life. God has been so good to me. I was stricken with polio when I was 2 years old. The doctor said I wouldn't live. They called my dad over to the side one day and he came to visit. I was one of those big green iron lungs. Machine that breathed for you back in those days. Some of you older folks will know exactly what I'm talking about. He said, Mr. Browder, we've done all we can do for your son. There's no way he's going to live. That broke my dad's heart. You see, he was running from the call to preach the gospel. And I still believe God's got his ways of working things to get our attention. He's running from the call to preach the gospel. He said no, God said yes. And on his way back home to Hilton, Virginia, from Bristol Memorial Hospital that day, somewhere on the old Highway 58, 15-mile stretch, he pulled that big flatbed truck over beside the road that he was driving, climbed up in on the bed of that truck, and on bended knees he said, God, I'm ready to preach. And he did just that through all of his days. And they said immediately I started getting well. Miraculously, when the doctors gave up hope, the God of second chances stepped into my bedside and gave me a second chance on life. You see, life hasn't been easy. But I always said a life without challenge is a dull life. But I met a man called Jesus when I was 8 years old. It's been the best friend I've ever had. Because those rough places in the road, he's made smooth. Things I couldn't handle on my own, I just put them in his hand. Oh, he's a great big God. I'm such a blessed man today. You might say, well, you're in that wheelchair. It's not so bad being in a wheelchair. I've only been in it 17 years of my life. But I found out I don't have to spend much on shoes. They don't wear out. You don't ever have to look for a place to sit down, either. And it's strangely how people judge you. Automatically, when you go in a wheelchair, they think you're dumb, blind, retarded, and what's that other? Deaf. All that wrapped up in one. Well, I'm not either one of those. I just can't walk today. But I'm going to tell you, God has been so good to me. I started in music lessons when I was about 9 years old. And it would take another miracle for me to ever be able to play. Because see, this right hand was paralyzed from polio. But I delighted myself in the Lord and determined I was going to play one way or another. One day this thumb started working and these fingers started working. God gave me enough strength in this hand to play. For the last 45 years, I've been giving Him praise. On the guitar, on the piano, on the drums. And God has blessed me tremendously. He's blessed me with a fine family. Sonia, my daughter-in-law, always wanted a girl to go along with these boys. Now God's given me two. I said, boys, don't bring no ugly women in this house. Boy, they sure done well, I'm telling you. Matthew, my oldest son, wave at them, Matthew, so they'll know who you are. Everybody knows who Sonia is. Wave at them, Sonia. My youngest son, David, he does most of the driving of that big bus out there. Sometimes he drives us crazy. My little buddy back here, people thinks he's my youngest son. They'll say, when's that youngest boy of yours going to start singing? I'd say, he don't sing, he just plays the guitar. He hadn't been playing that thing too long, but I tell you what, you watch him, he'll amaze you. He's one of the finest, youngest guitar pickers ever come down the pipe. Bert Ludwig's hits now, just like the drums. I get everybody. And I'm the dad of this bunch. And I want to tell you, I feel God today. I feel Him in a mighty way.
As my dad blessed you so far, Mr. Tony Brown.
Here's the results if you never give up. Just delight yourself in the Lord. He'll give you the desires of your heart. Commit yourself unto Him. Trust all soul in Him. He'll bring it to pass. Here's the results.